Hi Cancer, welcome back to the Esoteric Empire. So this is the week that we are focused on. Let's go ahead and see what's happening for you this week. So Cancer, here you are. The energy you're going to be feeling the most is Jupiter. When I pulled the card, the main message I got was masculinity. So you could be a Cancer male. There may be more males watching this video than usual. Or this could be saying that you may be dealing with, like if you're a female or something, you may be dealing with a male coming towards you, or the relationship with your husband if you are married. If you are a male, it could be saying that you were just dealing with maybe being a husband or getting ready to become one, something of that nature. But masculinity is the message I was getting. So we're going to see how this relates to everything. So we have Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So there's definitely some good news or a gift within the family. I'm seeing this could be an announcement for another child or a child, as well as like wedding gifts or something like that. Like maybe if you guys just had a wedding. Okay, we also have Ten of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, so somebody's a little, the male, the husband or an Aries, it seems like somebody's a little tired or overwhelmed from everything that's happened prior to this time period. Like somebody was working hard or it took a lot out of them. The Emperor in reverse, Eight of Cups. But because of this masculine person being kind of like angry or just annoyed, it kind of looks like now they had to leave a situation alone, or that person left them because I feel like somebody was saying their vibe is annoying or they're always upset. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, so it seems like there's different spectrums for the people watching this. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the overall message for this week is for my Cancers. Thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. I truly do appreciate it. All right, Cancer, so who are you within this week? Okay, so you're showing up as Justice in reverse. So I feel like some of you are stressed. I feel like some of you are behind on bills. I'm also getting the message that this is someone who is not in the right, or it's somebody who is, I don't want to say lying, but I kind of feel like that's what it is, or they're not being all the way 100 about a situation. This could also be saying that maybe you don't feel 100 about something. You can't make a decision because you feel like you don't know like if this is good or bad for you. I also feel like somebody is, especially if you have Libra in your chart, you're unbalanced. This also could be saying your marriage, it's on the verge of a divorce, or there's something with marriage here. Okay, so hopefully this isn't as bad as it looks right now. Let me get another card for you. All right, so you are the Fool and Interference. Okay, so I'm getting some of you are not wanting to have a child, and there is someone who is pregnant, or there's somebody who wants a child and you're not ready for that, and so it's causing a strain on the relationship. I'm also getting that somebody wants to start something new. Like I said, it could be a child or that next level, such as getting married or something like that. And for whatever reason, that's just not what you want to do. I feel like it's causing a strain on whatever situation you're a part of because you don't necessarily agree. And I feel like it's something where you're kind of like, no, like I do love you, I care about you, but if this is what it's going to be, then we can just go ahead and break up. It's like it's a deal breaker. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a deal breaker for you. So we have the Hierophant here in reverse. We also have the Magician. So I'm seeing there's two different people here. The Hierophant in reverse, the Magician, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. All right, let me just see who's who. Who's the Hierophant? All right, so we have a Capricorn showing up as the Hierophant. Definitely getting masculine energy from whoever that person is. So if you are the male, then you're most likely the Hierophant, okay? Who's the Magician? Who's the Magician? Okay, so the Magician could be anybody. Hold on, let me reshuffle. I'm getting that the Magician is someone who's a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio. All right, excuse me. So you know, with my readings, it does help to know your chart. So it doesn't have to be your sun sign, but if you have certain placements within the things that I just listed, or if you are a rising Capricorn, for example, or something like that, make it fit for your situation. Also, if you have a lot of earth in your chart, I'm seeing that you're ready to move on, you're ready to elevate, and there's somebody who is afraid of change. And so for that reason, they are slowing you down. All right. So with this Hierophant in reverse energy, it's definitely someone who's masculine. Okay, there's someone who's masculine. I feel like they want to change up the way that things have been going. So for example, if you could be switching religions, or you could be expanding your philosophies on life, or you could be changing something that she said you would never change about yourself, or the way that you view things. There's something very structured that you are like, I want to change it. And that could definitely be your marriage. And it seems like it's because someone's ready to move forward. Okay? I feel like, especially if you're the one who wants to make this happen, your counterpart, they don't want it to happen, but you feel like it's best for you to move forward. So we definitely have 3 major arcana. This is going to be a very, very pivotal moment in the beginning of your week, impacting your week and maybe even your life. I'm seeing the Sun, the Tower, and Judgment. I feel like what you want is to move on and to really have like it set in stone that you have moved on to something new. And so it's one of those moments where I think you're just fed up. And if this isn't a marriage, it could just be a relationship, which, not to make it seem like it's not as important, but I think this is someone who was important to you, and for whatever reason you're ready to move forward. With the Magician here, in the middle of the week, I'm seeing let's see, King of Wands, Ace of Swords. So somebody make a move based on an idea. Okay, so they make a move based on an idea. I feel like this is very sporadic for them. Let me see what this idea is. Someone is making moves based on a conversation. Okay, so not an idea, it's a conversation. Okay, so what is this move? 6 of Wands. I feel like someone goes and tells like your social group. They tell your family or they tell your friends. It's like they want to tell people what's going on because they know that if other people know what's going on, then you may not move forward, or you may not move as drastic or something. This is weird. I feel like somebody's trying to stop you from leaving. So in order to do that, they tell everybody you guys are doing really well, or they tell everybody what's going on, but it's just so that, because maybe you have like pride or something and you don't want people all in your business. So they know that that'll get you to stop because you don't want people to know that your relationship is not doing that well. So I feel like somebody's definitely manipulating a situation, right? They definitely are the Magician here. Yeah, the Emperor. So it's that person who has a bad attitude. But it's like they're playing chess with you. It's like they know how you work, so they're going to make sure they combat any negative things that they see. They don't want you to move forward. That's it's so, I feel like this person, when they talk to you, they have double meanings in what they're saying. Because even as I'm trying to tell you what's going on here, it's very like double meaning. It's very like I'm saying something but I'm really saying something else. Very trickster like, which is what the Magician kind of embodies, especially with this Emperor energy, right? This is very kind of weird. Okay, so at the end of the week, so be prepared for someone to probably try to tell your business to your family or to your surroundings or even on social media, just so that they look like the good person, or so they look like everything is going well. I'm not sure if they're going to tell it in a positive or negative light, but they are definitely going to try to expose your business and put your business in the streets. Now, at the end of this week, we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody can't get something organized because it seems like there's been an influx in responsibility, but I also feel like it's because somebody's trying to trip you up just in general. So you're trying to scurry and you're running like a chicken with your head cut off. What is all of this though? Yeah, there's a fallout. Because of a fallout, now you have to catch up. I feel like somebody dropped the ball. Somebody dropped the ball. Yeah, somebody left you with all the work, or you left, and so the things that you need to have in order to take care of your business or your family, they're not around, or you don't have the right tools. Somebody's leaving, definitely. After a conversation, I feel like somebody storms off. It's not like they're irate or anything. They just leave. I believe it's you, Cancer. Okay, why are they leaving? Empress, 10 of Cups. So if you're a female, you're leaving because you feel like you know your worth, and you know what you were promised. You know what you were supposed to have. And if you're a male, you're leaving because this person feels like, because they are the Empress, that they have complete control over your happiness, and you're like, no way, like that's not fair, that's not cool. Now with this, I do feel like whoever is leaving, or whatever the situation is, they're not leaving harshly. They're not leaving with this bolt of anger. It really is like just someone being like, you know what, I'm good, I'm done, like this is the end of the road for this, I'm gone. So that is kind of good in itself, but I see someone really trying to manipulate behind the scenes. Okay, so please be aware of that. So let's see who this other person is that you're dealing with. How are they showing up? Daughter of air. Yeah, so they're curious. They want to know what's going on. They're very nosy. And I feel like they talk. Like they want to tell and put your business out there. It could be their business as well. If it feels like this person could be a little immature, or they don't deal with things very practically. They deal with it very much like a teenager. So it's kind of, or irresponsible teenager. Like they just go and they blurt everybody's business out in the streets, not realizing the consequences, or, you know, the backfire, or the, you know, whatever this could do to your brand, to your reputation, and just to yourself, you know, as a person. Like you don't want your business out in the streets. So I would be very weary of this person. Let's say we can get you a sign, what sign this person could be. Sun, moon, or rising. Who is Cancer dealing with? Okay, Capricorn is coming up once again. So this Capricorn is showing up, all right? So this Capricorn, I feel like they're doing things by any means necessary. By any means necessary. I feel like this person has the attitude where if you're not going to be with me, then I'm going to make it really hard for somebody else to want you. This is a person who could be very brilliant, but they choose to use that as a way to manipulate those who they no longer have resource from, or they no longer have any type of anything from, you know what I mean? Like if they're done with you, then they're done, and they're really going to dispose of you. So just be on the lookout for that. You may be able to kind of do damage control, but I feel like you know how this person is, and if you don't know, they're going to show their ass during this week. Okay, so let me go ahead and get you some oracle messages. So what is from the, ooh, okay, they want us to come out. Oh, 2 cards. All right, so we have the Empress and 5 of Cups. So I'm seeing that this is saying, if you are a male, this is saying, yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, you tried it. You tried to do everything you could. You might regret all the time you spent, but it's okay. Tough shit. Get over it. It's better to leave now than later. If you're a female, this is telling me that like you are the Empress. You don't have to keep crying over spilled milk. This person is not a nice person. They're kind of manipulative, maybe even narcissistic. They like things to go their way, and that's not fair. So you need to be very careful of who you choose. Don't regret moving on. Know your worth, okay? So let's go ahead and get your spirit oracle. Yeah, we got shadow and moving on. So you moving on is facing the darker parts of yourself, because in all actuality, you facing this person or being with this person kind of shows the darker aspect of yourself. But your spirit is saying, or your spirit guides are saying, it's time to move on. Go ahead and do it. Don't waste any time. Be smart about it, but go ahead and make that next step. So yeah, Cancer, that is your reading. I think it was very evident that it's time for you to move on from a certain situation. It could be a job, or it could be a relationship that you're in. So just look at your life in that way, and be prepared for some sort of shift in a certain relationship or partnership or businessship within this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you need any type of extra assistance, you can check the description box down below, or you can go ahead and email me directly, lovefromaleo@gmail.com, and you can book a reading with me. Thank you so much for joining me, like I said, and I'll see you in the next week. Bye.